Hey guys, it's Rob. 634 days until I turn 30, and today we start with much better news than last time. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, the cheat day that turned into cheat stravaganza has been corrected. I'm getting close to under 250 now. So it says I lost 3.7 pounds. That's unlikely to be 3.7 pounds of fat. I say this way too much. You know, the body is a complicated thing. It weighs certain things at certain times based on what's going on in it. I shouldn't have to explain this anymore, but I do it because I always do it. Anyway, and I threw down about 2,000 words on the manuscript, which is not great, but better than last time, and about, average-ish. I'd like to be going faster, but I struggled with a really hard scene that I was trying to get done, and I'm still not satisfied with it. But that's what first drafts are for: to write it poorly the first time, and then to go back and fix it and give it that second polish up and fix those kinds of things. So today we talk about the third thing that I thought was a really important skill that people should have, and that skill is networking. Now, I feel like networking is, to people's perception, something that seems much harder than it actually is, because we give it this name that sounds very obscure and very unusual, when in fact it's something that you probably do fairly well automatically and just don't necessarily know it. Maybe you guys, probably most of you guys know what a Venn diagram is. It's one of those diagrams where you've got two circles and you can kind of, one circle is a category of thing and the other is also a category of thing. And where they overlap shows you like what subsection between those two share those qualities, so to speak. Networking really, in theory, is quite simple. It's any activity you can do to make a Venn diagram where one of those circles is people who know and like me, and the other one of those circles is people who know and like this guy, overlap more and more. So when you think about it like that, there are a lot of things that you already do that are networking. If you go to a party and introduce yourself to people and tell them what you do, you're networking. They'll file that information in their mind, even if just kind of subconsciously, and next time that topic comes up that's part of what you do, you'll jump to their mind. But why is networking, this thing we're doing automatically, so important? Well, as I've discovered by trying to write, if you want to take up writing in the with the idea that it's this solitary career where you do what you want with no input from anyone else, I'm about to burst your bubble, because I'm finding very quickly that the more I connect with people, the better my writing experience is going. By having my Writers Guild review my work and taking their judgments and scrutinizing my work according to them, I can improve my work. I'm going to have to eventually find editors and cover artists and all these different people who are going to help me kind of on my way to this goal that I have of putting out 5 books. And when you network with people, you can create great things for yourself and others by helping other people up and having sort of a mutual boosting that networking creates. Like when I get my cover artist to make my cover, I'll not only just credit him with that cover and be paying him for that cover, but I'll also be saying, hey, people, check out his work, look at what he does, buy his art. And he'll be saying, hey, I made this cool cover. Maybe you should take a look at this book this piece of art is on. If you lead your life without connecting with people, you're not going to make nearly as much progress as someone who does. You need these social relationships, and this gets a little hard in the United States sometimes, where we have this absolute fixation on independence, or at least some subset of us do, but it's a cultural thing where it's like, I'm going to do it on my own. It just doesn't work like that, and don't don't think that people who networked like, oh, well, he's not actually as good as this guy or that guy, but he only got his thing because of networking. Well, the networking might have helped get this person where they are, but that's because networking gets people places. It's not something that you can shun and think you're above. You need to get to know people and you need to help people. And you can do it in a sincere way. Networking doesn't just mean that you're, doing this to get ahead. When I pick a cover artist, I'm not just going to pick him, to use him for his art, so to speak. I'm picking him because I think he's a cool guy. I know him and everything. So that's kind of why networking is super important. The sooner you can learn to help other people that you interconnect with, the sooner you'll likely see people doing the same and helping you back. So by all means, be mindful of opportunities to network. As always, if you liked the episode, do like it on YouTube and share it. I like getting views. I like getting stuff exposed to more people. So that's part 3 of 3 for the things that I thought were super important skills. Next time, we're going to talk about some of the things that you guys posted that you thought were important skills. And right now I've got 3 topics that people have posted between 2 different people. So I think that's enough for an episode. But by all means, if you come up with more, do go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to try to address them, provided I don't suddenly get this bizarre deluge of skills listed. So that's all for today, and I guess I'll see you guys Monday.